bright out here. Whew. I just got some kind of a laser polish on my eyeballs there. And they put these drops in my eyes, and frick, man, I'm telling you, it's bright. Okay, looks good that way. We're kinda good. Let's go. Yeah, sorry I upset you there, fella, but... So, it has been a real busy day. It's 3:44. My first appointment was just down the road here at the eye doctor. Then, okay, I'm going to go with the coffee down the hill. Then, I can't remember it all. Get gas. It's freaking freezing out there. It's -5 and there's a good healthy wind on there. And I got a leaking tire. Rats. So, we'll get home. I think the sensor's gone on it. Oh well. I think I gotta get into this lane here. Man, the price of things have gone up. I couldn't believe it. I do a lot of the shopping for the house when I'm up to it. Then I had blood work. Then after I got out of there, I had this guy. So we're done now. We got a car full of stuff. Sand, salt, bread, a Christmas gift from my wife, and a brown paper bag to stick it in the garage with. I don't know if I should or not, but maybe I'll hide it in the house after. Some kind of a Christmas tree ornament thing. And it has LEDs in it. Anyway. Oh, here we go. Green light. It's almost 4, so we're just getting out of the city when this thing starts building up. Thank God, and I truly mean that, I forget what I'm going to say. It'll come to me in a minute. Oof. They got the bridge finished, finally, across the dam. That was shut down for 2 weeks. It was only going to be shut down for 4 days, but it took them 2 weeks. And since the last time I've been on, and I forgot to mention it before, I had to go and buy a mirror today for the one I ripped off or damaged in the car wash with my wife in the car. That was not a good day for me. So anyway, that's my Christmas gift. That was $700. Too much. Oh yeah, and I gotta have my tooth fixed. And it looks funny. They never show you a picture of that in the mirror, do they? They just kind of like kick you out the door. That was a couple $100. So you're gonna have to be real careful with the popcorn until I get my other teeth. Boy, getting old's great. get new teeth. They give you some, they tune up your eyeballs for you. Fix some of your plumbing. All the plumbing actually now. There we go. Oh, okay, I thought there was a big line. That's good. Ooh-wee. Oh, there's a tire. That didn't sound good. Well, you put 35 in it, now we got 34. The other ones come up to 32. Well, some things are good, some things are not. Okay, let's get some cash here. Oh, no, don't it. I've lost about 10 pounds here. Okay, large double. Huh. Yeah, I'll wait. What the hell am I going to do? I'm going to look at my wallet. How's that? Yeah, a large double, please.
A large double, anything else?
Nope. Thank you. Well, I didn't even have a pot yesterday. And so far, I cut back on the pot, and that was 10 pounds. So that's a blessing. Wasn't tasting very good. Alright, what do we got here in my hand? 230, 240. What's this? Well now. There used to be an Irving gas station next to this Esso. And we used to come down here for a hot turkey sandwich or dinner. 242?
Yep.
How's 240 sound?
It's okay.
Hey, what do we got here? It's 30, 40. Here we go. Salamat. Alright. Geez, those are cute little things there. Everybody's wearing a mask now again. What's this here? A big friggin' air in my hand here. Oop. I don't want to go drifting out there. Oh, I'm the only one here. Okay, let's go on. Ugh. I had no coffee this morning. I had 2 big glasses of juice and a large milk. I didn't have a coffee because I had enough to drink. So we're going to have one right now, and we've gone down to a double. I bet you it won't taste very good, but we shall see right now. Kind of tastes like burnt coffee now. Yep. And my mouth has been dry all day long. Oh well. Off into the sunset. I really can't make out these lines here. Oh, construction. And I'm going to have to go back to the regular eye doctor and get that pretty little girl to adjust my glasses for me. I get sliding off my nose all the time, and then I can't read. Oop, watch out for the deer. Holy freak, that's bright. Once I start going over the dam, it'll be alright. Oh, there's a guy with a fancy sign. Now this here road here, they put that in here over this left-hand side. Well, they fixed this lane, these lanes, because the culvert went out. It took them about 2 or 3 weeks before they put the thing back in road. But they put a road around the side so you could get around. Alright, here we go. Oh well. And this is the first time I get to cross the bridge, or the dam, since they started fixing it. We get to see firsthand what they might have done. And anyway, I have no idea how long this battery's going to last. This is the 5th battery, actually. So once we get the batteries sorted out, which is good, which is bad, I can just put the bad ones away, so I don't end up school. And you never know if they're going to have somebody here to give you a ticket. Plus, you wouldn't want to hit one of them little buggers, you know. Makes everybody's day bad. That's a nice ride up through there, Carriage Hill. Yesterday I spent some time on Google Maps. I was over in a little country or a little area of Russia that is kind of like where Mongolia is at the top left-hand side of it. I think it was called Rouen or something like that. They're kind of like Mongols in there. Anyway, that was pretty interesting. There was a couple of Americans living there and a Frenchman. I never expected to see that. And he is an ex, I think a soldier or some guy, a Marine or something. And they let him in. Just to do that. Of course, he had a Russian wife, and she's probably pretty happy having this rich American and his pension there. Oh, I gotta put a glove on. I can't hold this freaking coffee here. There. Let's get the other way. There, that's better. Oh. I like to do that, you know, like, I never get bored much, but what I seen something on MSN or whatever it is, because we're not allowed to get American content up here, but you can't get it if you got a way around the government here. And ooh, I can't see. One place leads to another. So, oh, it's freaking bright. Oh, there's nobody out in the road. Glad nobody's behind me. Look what have we got here. Boy, when your pupils are dilated, it's beyond bright. This isn't as bad as I've had it before, though. The first time it ever happened to me was when I was in Abu Dhabi. They just squirt that stuff in there by the gallon. And when I come out, I had to drive into the sun to get home, and I couldn't see 2 feet in front of me. And to drive there is extremely scary. Even when you can see. I'm not sure about now, but they had the highest accident rate in the world at one point. And it's all contributed to no experience and driving too fast in fancy cars. There we go. There, that's better. Whew. Blinded by the Light. Sounds like a good name for a song. Yeah, I think so. Oh, we're still blinking. I do have something in the car here. I'll have to check it later. I could charge batteries up. When I'm driving, I think. So I could get a little bit more life out of the videos by pulling over, changing the battery, put it in the charger, and drive until the light don't blink no more. Pull over, change the battery. You know. Before the USB port broke at the data transfer line, that's the same thing. This big power pack that I bought could charge or keep the phone running for hours without having to charge it. I could run it down to 5% and start charging it right away. Here we go again. Once I turn, it'll be alright. And the sun's going down. It's 4 o'clock now, so the sun won't be up too much longer. And I gotta turn here somewhere. Here we are. Keswick Ridge. Man, that's bright. I think I mentioned that before. Okay, here we go. And they're going to have a PGA tournament here, or whatever they do, just across the way there on the other side of the river. Nope, we got to pay attention here. Because last time, one of the other times, I almost freaking hit somebody. Okay, we're good to go from here on in, I think. Yeah, on a wing and a prayer nowadays. Maximum of 30 tons. I got a lot of weight in here today. I don't know if I'm going to pick it up, put it in the garage or not. But I'll be busy. Alrighty. Yeah, right across the water there's a really nice golf course that I never golfed on before. I don't really golf as it is, so let's see what these guys did. We hardly ever get 2 lanes here. Boy, he's got about $100 worth of lumber back there, those 2 boards. I was looking at the price of stuff at Home Depot today. Holy frig. I'm not sure how long the 4x4 was, or a 6x6. I think it was like $30. It's pressure treated. Oh. Big dump truck. There we go. Should be changing soon. Pretty. Here we go. Boy, that doctor, the eye doctor, he's making a killing on doing that. He put the lenses in and took the old cataracts out. And that didn't take him all that long. And then he polished them today. That friggin' did it. That wasn't even 5 minutes in there. So it doesn't look like they did anything underneath on the left hand side here. You got some nice tarps, so. Oh, they got the big heaters going. Trying to dry it up, I guess. Now, why would they want to do it now? Instead of, like, when the weather's better. It's not like as if they're going to open the lane up or nothing. They wanted to close that thing, and people just, they freaked out here. To go in the way I went in this morning is just way too heavy with them. Because there's so many people out here have to go into the city to work. Pretty near everybody. I have to take a look at my eyes in the mirror. They're probably just almost solid black from the way it feels. So anyways, Christmas is coming. And I do hope that everybody has a good Christmas one way or another. There we go. Crab Mountain. There we go. So they're still selling houses here like hotcakes. Thing is, people in Ontario have let's say, in the suburbs, maybe paid $150,000 at one point for a house. It's worth $1.5 million or $2 million now. And a lot of the people over there came from down around here. So they're all coming back to get what we consider as kind of expensive down here now. But well, what the hell? The tire pressure's gone up to 35 now. Oh, what the hell? I think the sensor's gone funky. Oh well. There's one young fellow over here. He doesn't, his dad's really proud of him. He's back there. And his son doesn't go drinking. And his buddies and him, they work on snowmobiles and quads and whatever. He's, that's how they spend their time, running around out in the bush here. And he rebuilds these things, which I find quite amazing. I think that he must have been about 13, 14 when he rebuilt the snowmobile engine and the whatnot. My dad never had much time for that when I was younger. He's always too busy. There you go, there's a houseboat. Those big fancy barns. There's deer, and there is about 8. Oh, watch out there. Gotta pay attention here. Test the time. And then they'll be going for water after they feed. That's one bench. I'm hoping the sun will be down when I get on the Dorn Ridge Road, because I'll be driving right into it. It'll be just more grief. Alright, just watch out for these damn deer. When I was younger in deer hunting, man, they were pretty easy to spot if you know what to do, but you know how to look for them. They sure can conceal themselves. You know? Oh, there's a dead porcupine. So, oh, that's a nice tree. That look nice in our living room. The guy over there in the field there doing his, continuing to do his wood. My son's coming out maybe tomorrow. He wants to know if he can drive over the hill. Yeah, and I want to find out why, because he's not going to take any power equipment with him. Me and my wife had to go down there the last time he left, before the snow came. And he was cutting trees like these things down. Big firs and pines or whatever they are. Oh, that is a sharp corner. Okay. Oh, that's a new road. Alright, we're heading down off of Keswick Ridge. And this is the last of the, what they call the head pond, where we went over with the dam. There's a lot of water backed up. They use that for hauling wood. Oh, it's frozen on this side. I doubt very much it's very thick. You never know. Probably deep enough to drown you. And we're getting slower. And slower, and I'm glad the battery's still running. Knock on wood. Kindling, $3 a bundle. I got enough kindling, I can start a little enough for sale thing there. But I gotta be careful. If I make too much money, then the government's gonna come along and screw me, and they'll want a bunch of taxes, and then they'll cut me off a bunch of things. That's not the way I'm gonna run it here. There we go. Okay, come on there, you frigger. Let's go. It looks like a fancy truck up there, pulling it, whatever it is. 1 to 3 acre waterfront lots. Imagine that. They can't be cheap. Wow, this guy can't get much closer. Thanks, bud. Yeah, that's the way it is in the country. He's coming down this way. Who knows? Maybe the hitch on the trailer's broken. He's just got to get her home somehow. Any way he can. There we go. Oh, they got little Jesus on the porch there. Babe in the manger. Here we go. And now the sun is behind me. And that's the Keswick River down there. Well, I paid $153 today. That's $161. A bit cheaper, eh? At Costco. Okay. Good thing the dam's open now. We can get, other ways of getting in and out of the city. I don't have too many ways to get in and out of there. And when you've got the wife in there, you gotta let her make the decision. When we leave the house, we go down the big hill first and come up the other side. And as we're leaving to get to the main highway, we're continually dropping. Now she says you can turn left and you can save 5 minutes. So you got to climb up the other side of that hill, and then you start falling down all the way to the Fredericton. So the way I normally go is you come out onto the main road, and you're already down there. And the only time you have to climb the hill is to get to the hospital or the doctor's office or Costco. Because we're not big enough to have two. I think they say there's 50,000 people, but there's probably a good 35,000 people. A lot of people just live out here in the country. And my house could have been the last house built out there, and that was like 35 years ago on our road. Oh, what's this guy? Oh, the big wagon. Poop truck, I think. And we're at 420. That battery's lasting pretty good. Looks like a bicycle down there. Oh, guy walking. Get the mail. So here we are, the 617. There's the school straight ahead. Rink is just up here to the left, and it's one of the busiest places in the winter for sure. And this our fire department and our ambulance guys. Down there is the Lions Club. There's a lot of deer crossing right through here. You'll usually see a dead one here somewhere along there before the end of winter. 2 or 3 of them get nabbed. Alright, now we're going to be going into the sun again. We're going to turn left out here. So we're at the top of this one hill here. There's another big hill over there that'll take you up to about 800 feet. And down here is like 100 feet, 75 feet ahead. So you do a fair amount of climbing here. Well, imagine that. The tires all look good. The front one's 34 and 35, and the 2 backs are 36. And she'll be squawking. But I'm not going to mention anything. Here we are. I forgot to look on that field off to the left before I got down here. I'm quite amazed that this thing's still running. Nice white pine. They used to have some really big white pines here, and this is where a lot of these big pines would be cut down for masts on these big sailing ships back in the last couple of centuries ago, before steam power came along. I should check the weather when I get home. Maybe I could leave most of that stuff in the car. Those guys there, they're working on a, I don't know, it looks like about a 1978 Ford, what do you call those? Like a camper, but it's got the engine in it, like a motorhome kind of thing. Maybe that's what it's called, I don't know. Okay, for sale. Looks like they've been cleaning up in there. And this is called the Two Bridges down here. This is the newest building on the road, anyway. A 3-car garage. This is bigger than his house. I'm curious what those things are in his field. Just up here is where Nick hit a deer. And he's hit 2 already. He goes like grease lightning. That's what happens. This house up here, this guy drives a semi-truck from the Jolly